Good morning, everyone. My name is Luke Redlin, and today I have with me Captain Coy, Senior Airman Barber, and Airman First Class Fletcher. Awesome. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about going green. So according to the EPA, in 2014, 6,870 million metric tons of carbon dioxide, roughly 15.1 trillion pounds, was emitted into the atmosphere by the U.S. alone. Since the U.S. has been trying to reduce its carbon footprint by encouraging more businesses to go green, going green is not an easy feat, as it requires many challenges to our day-to-day lives, but if done, can ensure that future generations can live comfortably on this planet. This is a change that may seem like a hassle, and it really does not take much. Going green is cost-effective, improves workplace relationships, while also improving morale. This lets businesses reevaluate their risk management, and most notably, it benefits our home planet immensely. By analyzing what we can do better, we can be better, and create a better home for everyone and everything that lives here. First and foremost, what will drive this change in business is that going green in the long run is extremely cost-effective when implemented. A common phrase that is said when someone speaks of going green is reduce, reuse, and recycle. But how does that translate to the business cost efficiency? Specifically when we're looking at ways to change here at Andrews Air Force Base Emergency Care Center, how can we start going green? That's going to be small changes like electronic and paper usage. Right now, label makers and printers make up a massive portion of the energy spent here. Our recent transition to a computer charting system still requires a plethora of paper and printing to be efficient. We have 4 photocopiers on and running around the clock in our department. After 7 years, each of these will incur an energy cost of around $6,000 in electricity, close to $100,000 in paper costs, and $60,000 in toner. If we decrease our usage to just 3, change our primer to a more green copier choice, and reuse toner cartridges, we will be able to save a substantial amount of funds. This is not only saves the ECC hundreds of thousands and is nicer on the planet, but reducing electricity usages, we are being cost effective and using less toner cartridges. We are doubling up on the cost effectiveness and planetary benefits that we can have. A business that is, we all know super well, that is taking the initiative to reduce, reuse, and recycle is Walmart. Last year, Walmart started to take responsibility for their massive pollution and presence in America, and one of their big stepping stones to helping reduce their presence was charging for plastic bags as a standard. They charge for plastic bags all across Europe and the UK as standard, and is putting us behind the curve to begin with. By implementing this fee and using stronger bags, Walmart cut their costs on plastic bags by $20 million, ultimately being cost effective. Along with reducing and reusing, recycling centers have also been put out at the entrances and exits to promote going green of most of these big change. Along with going green, businesses saving money can greatly increase the workplace environment by going green. There are many ways to improve our workplace morale and camaraderie. There is one specific way I think that we can do this is by a byproduct of being more green. So carpooling to work is one idea. Members who carpool will be able to spend some relaxed time together in the car, and that may improve camaraderie at work. Not only do we help in the environment by reducing our carbon footprint, and also exercise is a great way to lift your spirits and increase longevity. Along with this, we can have a giant positive impact on the workplace morale. Exercise releases endorphins, which improves our mood, thus making the workplace happier and more positive. So if workers biked or walked to work, and then we provided bike racks and the use of a shower at work so that someone can bike to work and then shower when they get here, and they get their morning workout in, this can definitely improve workplace environment, but it's also relatively inexpensive. Along with improved workplace camaraderie, going green can help businesses with risk management. Soon, businesses will see that items that require fossil fuels will increase their spending. By changing as soon as possible, businesses will ensure that they are ahead of the curve. Going back to biking to work, exercise is wonderful for your body, keeping you healthy, which is good for your company, as it will incur less in the healthcare charges. Finally, little changes like eco-friendly light bulbs and air filters, stuff that you can change around the department real easy, will have an upfront cost that is more expensive, but will save energy and will only pay for themselves, and will have saving less great progress time. Some risk management, along with workplace morale and cost effectiveness, are nothing compared to the benefits that our planet will gain. To help our environment, we need to change ourselves, most notably our electricity usage and forms of transportation. By carpooling, biking, and cutting back on electricity, we can cut down our 15.1 trillion ton CO2 production drastically. If we are going to use materials that can harm the Earth, we should at least dispose of them properly. Companies are adding recycling stations to their sites like Walmart, Target, and other chains. With proper disposals, we can reuse materials and save the precious resources we have left on this Earth, and in doing so, we are providing a home for our children's children. While it may seem like a challenge for some that we can put off, the truth of the matter is that we cannot. We have to make these changes now. In going green, we will become a more cost-effective unit with decreased spending on appliances, cutting spending on paper and toner, and reusing whatever you can to help the environment and save money. By going green, you improve workplace morale by carpooling and or biking, while also reducing the US's carbon footprint. By going green, our risk management is in full effect, ensuring that companies will hold a spot in the future. Lower costs all around, while being slightly expensive at first, companies will reap what they sow. Finally, it's obvious that going green takes work, but by reducing, reusing, and recycling, we can create a better tomorrow today. Thank you very much for listening.